Antonio Missions. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Number 60, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Freddie Eldred. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Midland.
Here comes the first pitch.
Freddie Eldred.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Into the box now, Matt McNeil, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off, so he'll try to bring him home here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ferguson moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So stepping in, Felipe Delgado. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Comes set and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Delgado stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Outside and a full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
The 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Cletus Yang, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Rodney Finch. Ball one to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Hero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Ready now, Felipe Rodriguez. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. Left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. Into the box, Ramon Vega, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ramon Vega.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Armas is there, one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Coming to the plate now, Willard Lloyd. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it.
The plate there, and it's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Lloyd stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Herb McLean, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike. One and 1, here it comes. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
2 and 2.
Curveball that time, not even close.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Richter on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Edgar Armas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Grounded foul off to the right side. The 2-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the main pieces in a third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Now at the plate, Robbie Hunt. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Schaefer racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Roger Serrano.
Striding into the box, Roger Serrano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Lyons is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Freddie Eldred. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
In now, Matt McNeil, lined hard to the left side, but foul. He hit a sac fly earlier. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Standing in now, Felipe Delgado. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Ramon Cortez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box now, Antoine Schaefer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Delgado, the runner at third with no outs.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. McClendon ranges to his right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Stepping in, Chris Corona. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a liner, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
and he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Into the box, Ramon Vega. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
3 runs already home here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Willard Lloyd.
Coming to the plate now, Willard Lloyd. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 4-0. At the plate, Howard Ferguson, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Second baseman, Kenny McClendon.
Stepping into the box, Kenny McClendon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Chad Taylor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup have been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Now in the box, Billy Richter. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
High in the air into shallow left center. Schaefer moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Adrian Lyons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Richter sprinting after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and that's the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. Digging in now, Herb McLean. He flew out in his last at bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Freddie Eldred. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Center fielder, number 5, Matt McNeil.
Striding in, Matt McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
1-0 the count. One 1-0 pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Armas will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockhounds are out in front 5-0. Leading off the inning, Rodney Finch, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McLean giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, first baseman, Felipe Rodriguez.
Ready for another chance. Felipe Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. Schaefer is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 12, Edgar Armand.
Next will be the cleanup hitter. Edgar Armas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Antoine Schaefer. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Schaefer takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. Stepping into the box, Chris Corona. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Kevin Simon gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, first baseman, Ramon Vega.
So striding forward now, Ramon Vega. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Soft liner out toward left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Into the box now, Willard Lloyd, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Richter on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adrian Lyons.
So digging in now, Adrian Lyons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out home ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Herb McLean, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Vega on second. Lyons on at first with two down. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 6-0. Standing in, Robbie Hunt. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roger Serrano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Corona over to his right. 2 down. Now to the plate, Howard Ferguson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Kenny McClendon would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Eldred. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Center fielder, number 5, Matt McNeil.
In now, Matt McNeil. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Felipe Delgado, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. To short. Finch is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Antoine Schaefer. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Corona.
At the plate, Chris Corona, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Rockhounds are out in front, 6-0. Stepping in, Kenny McClendon will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Skied into straightaway right. McLean has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Chad Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chad Taylor. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Lloyd fields it cleanly. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Richter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Richter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero, and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Standing in now, Rodney Finch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Richter at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Felipe Rodriguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. McNeil has a read on it, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 6-1. Back here on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Striding in once again, Ramon Vega. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Takes a knee-high fastball.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets the 3rd one, and he gets a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
In now, Willard Lloyd. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now back, shortstop, Adrian Lyons.
Now at the plate, Adrian Lyons. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side, but well foul.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
Still 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again. Edgar Armas due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Down the first baseline. Vega scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Hunt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Delgado takes it in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger Serrano.
So coming to the plate, Roger Serrano. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to left field. Schaefer racing back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Into the box, Howard Ferguson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Serrano stands at second with 2 gone. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Lloyd is there. And that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Herb McLean. Here's the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Guy Shipman is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 23, Guy Shipman.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Richter coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Freddie Eldred. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Matt McNeil swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Eldred rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple, and with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Stepping in now, Felipe Delgadio, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Grounded to short. Finch is up with it. Throw to the plate, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So striding in, Antoine Schaefer, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
In there, strike 2. Delgadio, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second and gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Chris Corona.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jason Rayburn enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jason Rayburn.
In now, Chris Corona, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. One and one.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Oh!
Into the box, Ramon Vega, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Rayburn, a native Texan. He throws a slider, a 2-seamer, and a curveball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Willard Lloyd, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready on 0-2. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Grounded to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Keenan McDaniel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Adrian Lyons, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 10-1. Rich Talbot is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Rich Talbot.
Ready for another shot now, Kenny McClendon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Oh!
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Chad Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. McClendon aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Lyons stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on. Digging in, Billy Richter. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Soft liner to the right side, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batter. Shortstop. Rodney Finch.
Digging in and looking for more, Rodney Finch. First offering on its way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Into the box now, Felipe Rodriguez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Started that swing a bit too early.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds lead it 10-2. Now at the plate, Herb McLean. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Right fielder, Herb McLean.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Rocket to third. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Freddie.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Eldred. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. McLean rounds the corner and is headed home. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
That is now 3 triples for him in the game, which is darn near impossible. In fact, the last 15 years or so, only a few guys have done it. Pretty impressive what he's been able to do in this one.
In now, Matt McNeil. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed for strike number 2. Eldred at third with nobody out. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Nope,
And a
that's
fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Antoine Schaefer. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Rockhounds are out in front, 12-2. Into the box now, Edgar Armas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Robbie Hunt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Lyons. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he'll be very happy with how the day went. Standing in, Roger Serrano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch lifted out towards straightaway center field. McNeil on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 4, Howard Ferguson.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Howard Ferguson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings
And the
of a real
Rockhounds
hard-fought
win.
game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Midland Rockhounds with a big total of 22 hits. Cletus Yang earns the victory on the mound. Number 60 only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please, drive home safely.
And so this final game of this 4-game homestand will wrap up. And gotta say, this was a day to remember in 2015. The Midland Rockhounds almost had a nightmare of getting swept by the San Antonio Missions, but avoids the danger, as winning this ball game was the most pivotal moment for the Rockhounds. Well, I do gotta say, the San Antonio Missions are getting ready to get on the bus, and they head to Frisco to start up a 4-game series down there. Don't forget, we return on Saturday night, May 9th, as we verse off the Corpus Christi Hooks to launch off the next 4-game homestand. After that, we will be back on the road again as we head to Midland for a 4-game set. And after that, we will travel from Midland to Corpus Christi. And we'll be down there for 3. We come back home on Friday, May 22nd, as we take on the visiting Frisco Rough Riders. Don't forget, we will postpone the Sunday game. Or, I'm sorry, the Saturday game for the Frisco Rough Riders versus the San Antonio Missions. We will start up the Sunday afternoon game at 4:05. And don't forget our 2 games coming 4:05 and 7:05 in this one. Well, anyway, let's get down to business, and we gotta say the starting scorecards. As you see, the Rockhounds 12 runs on 22 hits, no errors. For San Antonio, 3 runs on 7 hits and charged with 1 error for the throwing, well, this guy to second and the first, and the ball sailed right over his head and out of play in that one, charging them the error. So anyway, well, the winning pitcher for the Rockhounds this afternoon was Cletus Yang, and losing pitcher for San Antonio goes to Brett Kennedy. So Kennedy gets the charge of the loss. Player of the game for Midland will go to Matt McNeil, as he did a 4-for-4 with 2 and 3 bases, and also getting 2 bases including. Well, this will just about do it for our 4-game homestand. And don't forget, we are returning on Saturday night, May 9th, as we take on the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks. So for all of us here, our final score of today's ball game, the Midland Rockhounds 12 and the San Antonio Missions 3. So anyway, we'll see y'all tomorrow night for the first of a 4-game set at Frisco versus Missions. Have a good rest of your day, everybody, and please drive home safely. And we'll see you back in the next homestand.